Hi everyone, today we're going to take a look at the best Cooler Master PC cases in the market for this year. First, we're going to show you our top 10 best picks, and we'll talk about what you should look for before buying the best Cooler Master PC cases. You can find links to all of the products we've mentioned in this video down in the description below. Let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have Cooler Master H500P Mesh. Airflow is important in any PC build, and in most cases, if they are worth their price, will do a decent job of keeping parts cool. However, something like the Cooler Master H500P Mesh with ARGB fans takes things to the next level. It comes with a steel mesh front panel, with filter to allow air and unimpeded, backed by two huge 200 fans with addressable RGB lighting. There's also a pre-installed 100 Fordham fan at the back of the case for exhaust. The top of the case is transparent, while the side tempered glass gives a clear view of the internal hardware. If you'd like to get fancy with your GPU, 7 horizontal PCI slots are joined by 2 vertical PCI slots. There's also room for 4 storage drives. This is a mid-tower, but it will fit an EATX build with some limited cable management if you decide to go that big. The front of the case will fit up to a 360 radiator if you decide to not use the built-in fans, and the top will also fit up to a 360 rad. Otherwise, you're looking at dual 200 fans for the top. Ports are rather generous despite a lack of USB-C. The front of the case has 2 USB of 3.2, Gen 1, 2 USB of 2.0, 3.5 audio, and mic jacks, and the ARGB controller. If you want a case with great airflow and have some extra money to spend, this should be a great choice. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Cooler Master MasterBox NR600. If you are looking to spend more than $100 on a new PC case but still want to enjoy some excellent airflow, the Cooler Master MasterBox NR600 might just be the case you're looking for. It makes the cut in our roundup of the best PC cases airflow for its understated style and modest price. It's a mid-tower with space for up to an ATX motherboard with 7 PCI expansion slots and room for up to 9 storage drives. It has a flat mesh panel on the front, tempered glass side panel that sits flush with no protruding fasteners, and 2 USB of 3.0 and a 3.5 headset jack up front for I/O. The mesh panel up front lets plenty of air through while keeping out dust, and there's room for up to a 360 radiator or dual 100 Fordham fans. The top also has room for dual 100 Fordham fans or a 200 Fordham radiator. If you're looking for a simple, clean case with sharp lines and great airflow, definitely consider this one, especially at the asking price. The number 3 position is held by Cooler Master NR200P. This small case is great for anyone who wants a compact build that can nevertheless put out a whole lot of power. The case is completely modular for easy tinkering, and the PSU can be mounted front or back for compatibility with Mini ITX and Mini DTX motherboards. It has 2 vertical PCI expansion slots if you'd like to turn your GPU on its side, but there are also 3 standard horizontal PCI slots for extra build options. The side panel comes in tempered glass and vented steel depending on what your build needs. As for storage, there's space for 3 2.5-inch drives or 2 3.5-inch drives. While it comes with a couple of 120 fans, there's actually room for 7 total fans, 2 120 on the bottom, 2 100 Fordham on the back side, 2 120 on the top, and 192 on the back. There's even dedicated custom cooling support thanks to pump mounts inside the case. I/O is a bit limited with 2 USB of 3.2, Gen 1 and a 3.5 headset jack, but that's expected on a tiny case like this one. Next at number 4 we have Cooler Master Cosmos C700P. Those with a more robust budget who want a completely modular PC case will want to check out the Cooler Master Cosmos C700P. It's a high-end full tower with space for up to an EATX build, and it's made up primarily of aluminum, steel, and glass. It even has a couple of handles on top. For easier carrying, it isn't light or compact. The case is built in RGB lighting on the top and bottom, controllable on its own or capable of syncing up with other systems. Getting inside, the case has 3 configurable layouts thanks to completely removable parts. Cooler Master calls the 3 orientations regular, chimney, and inverted, and each has a completely different look through the tempered glass side panel. The case comes with two 100 Fordham fans up front and one 100 Fordham fan at the back. There's room at the front and top for up to three 100 Fordham fans, as well as two 100 Fordham fans on the bottom. If you're going with radiators instead, you can fit up to a 420 in the front, 360 along the top, and 200 Fordham along the bottom. As for I/O, the front of the case is rather generous with USB-C 3.1, Gen 2, 4 USB of 3.0, and 3.5 audio in and out. There are 8 PCI expansion slots, as well as space for 5 storage drives. If you want to go all out with your next build and you want to stick with Cooler Master, the Cosmos C700P should make a great choice. The number 5 position is held by Cooler Master Silencio S400. Powerful gaming PC generally create a generous amount of sound, but that doesn't mean you need to sit and listen to it while you play. Cooler Master Silencio S400 is designed from the ground up to dampen sound, but it still allows for decent airflow. The magic is in the special sound dampening material, like foam and vinyl installed with all side panels. The top of the case has a sound dampening cover that can be swapped out for mesh if you need extra air, and the front panel's dampening cover opens on hinges. Adding the quiet nature of the case are two Cooler Master Silencio 120 fans that run quietly and without rattle. For more cooling, the case supports up to two 100 Fordham fans or 200 Fordham radiator at the top, and two 100 Fordham fans or 200 ATEM radiator on the front. There are 4 PCI expansion slots, space for 4 3.5-inch HDD or 2.5-inch SSDs, and support for mini ITX or micro ATX motherboards. Front I/O is fairly simple, with two USB of 3.2, Gen 1 and SD card reader, and a 3.5mm headset jack. The number 6 position is dominated by Cooler Master MasterBox TD500. This case is a 2020 Red Dot Award winner. It's hard not to notice this case because of its elegant white design. It comes with ARG, which is an upgraded version of the RGB. Let's explain that. RGB is short for red, green, blue LED, which basically means they're lights that can change colors. They are usually used with 12V LED strip lighting. Now, ARG is short for addressable RGB. That means that multiple colors can be addressed or managed to the individual LED. Moreover, ARGs usually run on 5V. So with that information, you could say that they are more efficient and they generate less heat compared to regular RGB. For a mid-tower case that weighs roughly about 17.82 pounds or 8.8 kilograms, it is quite on the heavy side. That's because it is designed to have room for upgrades, specifically upgrades like additional fans and hard drives or SSDs. Its spacious interior fits all standard ATX and micro ATX motherboards configuration. It can support up to a 410 GPU or graphics card, a 165mm CPU cooler, and up to a 108mm PSU in length. The bigger the case, the more likely it is for you to add a liquid cooling system and additional fans inside. Cable management, not a problem either. It has a roomy interior and fine mesh in front, and on the top panels that support up to 7 120mm fans and a 360mm radiator. You also got yourself a fully optimized dust filtration system and airflow design that supports the front, top, and rear cooling of your build. With 3 ARG fans, the lighting already looks decent, but of course, you can always add more. The crystalline tempered glass side panel provides a strong yet aesthetically pleasing design, showcasing the ARG system lighting and other components inside. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Cooler Master MasterBox Q300L. This is one of Cooler Master's MasterBox Mini ATX cases. It may be small, but airflow is still of utmost priority. Liquid cooling installation might be tricky for its size, but it's not impossible. It has a sleek, black overall design. It gives off a minimalistic vibe compared to other MasterBox cases. It's perfect for home or even office use. It only weighs about 1.1 pounds or roughly 0.5 kilograms. That is impressively light and efficient for a PC case. Its I/O, or input/output panel, is adjustable and can be placed in 6 different locations on the case. You could even position the case vertically or horizontally. It has an acrylic transparent side panel which also showcases your build inside from edge to edge. Considering its size, surprisingly, there's plenty of room for cable management, specifically about 28 of open space behind the motherboard tray. It could also accommodate a normal ATX PSU and GPU that fit just about 306 in length. It might get a little crowded inside, but it doesn't affect performance overall. Most importantly, the airflow quality stays top of the line. The magnetic dust filters with open perforated front, top, and bottom helps to keep the dust out and provide excellent thermal performance and airflow throughout. The number 8 position is held by Cooler Master MasterBox MB520 ARGB. This mid-tower PC case from Cooler Master has a unique design. It has a dark mirror front panel, which is a distinguishing feature. It has large mesh intakes that span on each side of the front panel from top to bottom for an optimized airflow system. It also comes with 3 pre-installed ARG fans with a controller and a splitter. Weighing about 15.82 pounds or 7.18 kilograms, this is a light mid-tower case. The dark mirror panel adds a sharper contrast of the ARG fans, air cooling from the filtered ventilation on the top panel, unique mesh intake design, and the 3 pre-installed ARG fans are all that you really need. But with the roomy interior of this case, most PC enthusiasts opt to upgrade it to liquid cooling. Control the light vibes you want to give off with the ARG controller that comes with it. Top it all off with the tempered glass side panel, and you got yourself a clear view of your interior build. Next at number 9, we have Cooler Master MasterBox MB511. What this case lacks in flashiness, it covers with its efficiency in the airflow system. The front panel features a red accent on the sides. With a simple but classy design, this case is suited for home or office use, weighing about 14.22 pounds or 6.45 kilograms. This is the lightest mid-tower case in the lineup yet. Like most mid-tower cases, this one also has a roomy interior. More space equates to more room for fans and cable management. It supports up to 5-7 fans depending on their dimensions. It's perfect for both air and liquid cooling options. It can support a graphics card up to a length of 400 and power supplies up to a length of 108 mm. An acrylic transparent side panel helps showcase the roomy interior of this case from edge to edge. The best feature of this case is its front panel. It has a simple design with excellent thermal performance qualities, all thanks to its mesh feature which spans from top to bottom and on each side of the front panel. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Cooler Master Cosmos C700M. This case from Cooler Master's Cosmos series is a 2019 Red Dot Award winner. Design and performance-wise, this case delivers. It was purposefully made to challenge PC enthusiasts in building a PC with complete freedom in customizability. It has advanced features that bring innovation and technology to a whole new level. This is the heaviest case on the list, weighing about 52.5 pounds or 23.81 kilograms. Building with this one is a challenge, and it should always be done with caution. The wide curved tempered glass highlights the aesthetic of the whole build. It has a series of layout options which gives PC builders the freedom to customize their own frame design. The GPU mount with riser cable is one of its unique features. You can easily adjust the GPU vertically or horizontally, or rotate it from 0-90 degrees on the PSU mid-plate or M port. Strips of ARG lighting is on full display from the top panel to the front panel. Then proceed to reflect against the aluminum bars at the bottom. It's a satisfying experience for RGB fans. Cable management is top-notch with its extensive cable cover system. Conveniently, you could also mount SSD storage on it. The advanced I/O panel is ahead of the game. The headset jack, audio and mic XC port, 4 USB 3.0 ports, the fan speed button, and the button that controls the ARG lighting are all located on the topmost part of the aluminum front panel for easy access. Most importantly, one of the key features of this magnificent build is the flat radiator brackets that came with it. It supports versatile liquid cooling. Each bracket can also support a 420 mm radiator and mount fans. That's all for today. We upload computer and accessories product review videos every single day. So, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.